We're going to see now B'Yid Shem Yisbarach Daf Nun Aleph Amud Beis. Gemara brings a Kal V'chomer here. Kal V'chomer. So the question was, if a tzibur became Tumas HaTohaim, if it has a din, the Ritz and it's Negeya, we'll see soon. Let's first see the Kal V'chomer, then we'll explain what's Negeya. Ma ima Yochid, Sheirat Koiche B'Tumei Yedua. Yochid, if it's Tumei Yedua, you know for sure it became Tomei. And the halacha is, he cannot do it, he cannot make carbon pesach. You piece of Koiche B'Tusofik Kevat Tohaim, there's a din that if it's after he made the pesach, we found out that he passed a spot that nobody knew. That's called Kevat Tohaim. Then we have to say that he's Yoitz the pesach. Tzibur she a piece of Koiche B'Tumei Yedua, we say that Tumei Yedua, no problem. Tumei Hotra B'Tzibur. And a din she a piece of Koiche B'Tumei, for sure he has that kula that Kevat Tohaim does not turn the tzibur into Tmeim. And Mamela, it has a din of a pesach above a tahara. So if Roiv tzibur passed that spot and nobody knew about it till after the zrika, we consider them tahirim and they cannot eat the carbon pesach because it's considered pesach above tahara. This is the big chiddush here. We're going to explain it now. Kal shat mekel b'yochid, the kula by yochid at machma b'tzibur. What does it mean? Kal shat mekel b'yochid she'im nitma lefnei zrika. We say that the Tumas Tohaim tells us that we considered it ki'ilu became Tomei after Zrika. And it means he was Yoitza the Pesach. Obviously he can't eat it, but he's Yoitza. At Machmal B'Tzibur, Shemizvadalhem, Achazrika, Ya'asik Mishnitma, Achazrika. This is the punchline. Since it has a din that Tzitzis Meratz on Tumas Tohaim, it has a din that the tzibur became tomei after the zrika. And the mele, they have no right to eat the basar. We're going to say a similar thing here. Ka'al shat meiku b'nozet tor. She'im nitmal fnei zrika. Nezvadu leila acha zrika. Ya'isik mish nitmal acha zrika. So let's say by a nozet tor, that after he brought his karbonos tahara, the shlomim, and the oile, and the chatos, then we found out that during his remaining zeros he passed by a kever that nobody knew about. So we say, since it's Tumas HaTohaim, we consider this ki'ilu what happened now. Ki'ilu what happened after the zrika, after he brought his karbonos. At machme b'nozet tomei, this has also a chumrah in itself. What's the chumrah? Nitma lefnei zrika, zvad el acha zrika, yaisik emoisha nitma v'chazav nitma. Maybe carbon tuma kol echad ve'echad. Very interesting halacha here. So if a nazir tomei, he was tomei for sure, right? And then it's counted 7 days, and the halacha is the 7th day. He starts he toivels, and then the 8th day he brings his karbonos. So what's the halacha if a person became tomei the 8th day? The Gemara says in Masechta Nazir, you have to bring a new carbon because it's already you start counting already the new zeros. What is if on the 8th day they found out that day number 6 he passed the kever? He also has to bring a new carbon tumah. Why? Since it's Tumas HaTohaim, Tumas HaTohaim doesn't count Lamafreya like he was Nitma the 6th day. It counted like he became Tomei now. And it's a Chumrah. Because if he became Tomei the 8th day, he has to bring a new carbon tumah. So this is the chiddush here that sometimes the Tumas HaTohaim can cause actually a chumrah. Let's go more right. Oiva chil pesach. How about the kohen hamaratz b'karbon the same? The Gemara Bavli calls it that. The kohen that does the work of the pesach. Ma'ayish yiratz olav satzitz. And the question is in him, if you give him the din of Tumas HaTohaim. The kohen that brought the carbon pesach, that made the zrika, he passed by a kever that nobody knew. And we found out after he did already the whole thing. Do we say that Tzitzis Meratze on this type of Tumas HaTohaim? Kal V'chomer. You know what? It's a Kal V'chomer. Ma'im ha'baylim shay, right? I write the koichem v'zakim v'choyle. You say a zakim v'choyle, if they are the baylim, their pesach is possible because they can't eat the kazayas. You piece a koichem v'saf kever tohaim, you say that kever tohaim Tzitzis Meratze for Tumas baylim. Oy, but she a piece of koichem v'zakim v'choyle, but it's the zakim v'choyle kohen that's a zaken, a choil is kosher to do avodah. Why not? As long as he can do his rika, he's okay. So you see, by a oived, it's easier than a bailam. Why? Because a bailam cannot be yoytze if it's a zaken. Mashenkin, a kohen could be yoytze, could do avodah if it's a zaken. So oived, she a piece of koiche b'zaken v'choila in a din shete yapa koiche v'savi kevat tohim. For sure, he has this kula that if he found out later that the kohen was tomei tumas tohim, then it's meratza that sits, and he does not. The bailam does not have to bring a new carbon. But the Gemara, no, it's not a good kal v'choim. Lo, im amr b'bailam she a piece of koichem shakra tumas shebashana. There's a certain thing that bailam we see is easier, is more kuladik. He found taka one thing that bailam more chumrel, for example, zakam v'choila. But I can show you a different thing that bailam are more easier than the oivet. Where do you see bailam are easier? That the halacha is tamim v'shalach korban oisav. V'chal hashana kula, a tamim, a person can send this korban shlamim achatos. So that's a kula that we find by bailam. Tamim ba'oivet she'rayt a koichem shayik konot neim shebashana. The oivet, for sure, it's a problem. If the oived is tamei, he cannot do the avodah. So actually we see that the oived is chomer than the bailam. So maybe here also, so here then, maybe here, he has a chomer that tumas hatohim is not meratz on him. You say for the word lachem, it's for you. It goes, this din goes either on him, on the person that or the kohen that did the avodah also that sits meratz. There is a pesach nazir minayim. Where do we know by nazir this halacha that the oived is good? The Gemara of Yosef b'shem Chiz Davin Sam Meim Olav Leil Oived Shaloi. Mimad Tani he nazir he is a pesach the Omer Mad Nafal Day Nafal Day. No, it's not true. It's not. For some reason we have Exer Shav or something that we learn out that Nazir and Pesach are the same. That we learn out from Abed Allah Sinai says it that both of them the Oived is also Tumas HaTohim Meratz. Ezi Kever Tohim. Now what's defined? What exactly means Kever Tohim? Hameish Shenigba B'Kash B'Tevin B'Ofer B'Tzreivis. He is buried into straw or stubble or sand or stones, pebbles. Al Nigba B'Mayim B'Afeinu Rekika Aslam Eino Ezi Kever Tohim. No, that's not considered Kever Tohim. Only a thing that you can actually, it's a big pile of dirt is on him. You can take it away. That's considered Kever Tohim. Only a thing that you can clean up. So we say that has a din of time. But the other stuff like Maim Afela is not Yochel Afanoisoi, so that's not considered Kever Tohim. Now this Gemara belongs to Erevin, where it says that Tevin is not considered, you fill something up with Tevin, it's not considered like you cannot be Ma'arif Echad. If you fill out, there's a big hole, a ditch, you filled it up with Tevin, it's not considered like you filled it up with anything, and it's not considered like one Chatzah. When it says it does not go like Rav Yosi, Rav Yosi says, Legabe Tumah, Tevin Bitlei Bottle. So that goes on the sugya where it's talking about you filled up a house with Tevin, and if it becomes bottle, so there's no tefach from the Tevin till the roof, and the Tumah is by Kaz V'Oila, it doesn't spread out. So he says if you filled out the house with Tevin and you mevatel the Tevin, then it is considered like it's bottle. So according to Rabbi Yosi, who had din by Erevin, it's considered it's bottle, and it's considered like one chotzer, you can be ma'arev echad. Only if you mix the Tevin with offer, that's when he says it helps bittul. But plain Tevin without mixing it with offer is for sure not considered the thing that you mevatel. And that even Rabbi Yosi Masechta Erevin would agree. Rabbi Yosi and Masechta Ahalas would agree to the din of Masechta Erevin that Tevin itself is not bottle. At kan hada.